Ongoing crusade to curb state spending. I have initiated a policy to put some government services in the hands of outside contractors. Today, I am pleased to announce that Wiegert, a private managed care corporation, will take over health maintenance in our prison system, a move that will save taxpayers $28 million. But cutting costs will not cut quality. And so I'd like to introduce Dr. Frederick Garvey, who will head the Wiegert team. Dr. Garvey.
Thank you, Governor Devlin. Wiegert is dedicated to giving the best possible care to the 36,000 inmates currently serving time in our state. We will do that by securing the best talent available. And though we can't guarantee everyone a job, our hope is to keep as many staff members as possible, offering competitive wages and benefits. Thank you.
Solitary confinement.
Alvarez, Miguel. He's on 200 mils of Zoloft.
He has a history of depression with suicidal tendencies.
Sister Peter Marie make this diagnosis?
In consultation with me?
I mean, this Zoloft is just wasteful. Alvarez is in solitary, probably for the rest of his life. I mean, what's the point? Stuffing pills down his throat. The man is no danger to anybody?
Except himself. Like I said, he can be self-destructive.
As of tomorrow, I'm taking Alvarez off the antidepressants.
Sorry, my hands are tied. When the governor made this deal, the contract stipulated that Wiegert was to run the medical side without any interference from me.
Yeah, but Leo, there's no one you can call. Miguel Alvarez is showing increased signs of agitation since Dr. Garvey took him off Zoloft.
Well, that's no surprise.
And I can't say for sure, but he really looks thinner.
I doubt that's a reaction to the withdrawal.
You don't suppose Dr. Garvey would change his mind and put Alvarez back on antidepressants?
No. He's not a doctor. He's a walking ledger. Every decision he makes is based on maintaining the HMO's profit margin.
Now, let's see. You worked here at Oswald almost 2 years. You like working here?
If you're asking me whether I enjoy myself, I'd have to say no.
Why do you want to stay?
Because what we do here is important. There's a real need for proper health care.
Yeah, proper health care, not excessive. I know you don't support the privatization of the system here at Oz, but by paying Wiegert a fixed rate, no matter what care the inmate requires, the state reduces its costs.
But because Wiegert gets paid the same amount, no matter what treatment we prescribe, wouldn't you limit my ability to call in specialists or to use expensive tests?
This is no different than HMOs in the public sector.
There is a difference. The state has laws to protect consumers against cuts in medical services. There are no such laws for inmates. Wiegert has no incentive to provide quality care.
Look, we're both doctors. I mean, I took the same oath you did.
Then why cut Miguel Alvarez's antidepressants?
Because, as I told you, I consider this unnecessary care. And if you hadn't spent too much money on unnecessary care, the state wouldn't have had to bring us in.
Alvarez is suicidal.
Well, maybe it's all for the best.
What?
But God knows he's not doing anyone any good alive.
Fuck you.
This interview is over. I'm hereby giving you 2 weeks' notice.
Knock yourself out, asshole.
Ray,
Hi.
what's going on?
Nothing.
Do I look especially gullible to you today?
Alvarez! Holy shit.
Alvarez. Alvarez, can you hear me? I told you this would happen.
Yes, you're very smart. We'll miss you when you're gone.
The question is, will Alvarez live?
Yes.
Then let's all relax.
Relax.
Leo, just because Alvarez is going to be okay doesn't mean we're going to be so lucky next time. Dr. Garvey, the next inmate you deprive of medication simply because it's expensive may die.
The Wiegert Corporation was contracted to provide health care to the state prison system for the purpose of keeping costs down. My job is to make judgment calls. According to the deal Wiegert made with the governor, I have complete autonomy, and I will not have that autonomy broached under any circumstances.
Well,
Leo, this is bull.
Anything else I can do, please let me know.
I will.
Thank you.
Who's that?
Rick Don, Channel 2 News. He wants to interview you about Alvarez.
You didn't tell him anything about it.
Yes, I did. I figured since you gave me 2 weeks' notice, I got nothing to lose.
I'll tell them you're nothing but a disgruntled employee.
You can do that, sure. Maybe they'll believe you, maybe this will all blow over. But after I'm gone and the next screw-up happens, maybe this time someone dies, you won't have anyone to blame then, Garvey. If I were you, I'd switch to a red tie. You'll look better on camera.
Hello. Is he in? This is an emergency.
Come in.
I propose you keep your job, Alvarez goes back on the medication, and Wiegert agrees to loosen up the purse strings.
And Garvey?
Oh, he's gone. Turns out in the early 70s, he was a back alley abortionist. The woman he was servicing died on the table. He moved here, sued to have his license restored, and won. Don't ask me how. In any case, I'm sure Rick Dunn will be more than satisfied with that exclusive and allow the rest of the story to die a natural death. People tell me you're a reasonable person. Be reasonable now. Give me your cooperation.
I want to stay. But I need to know that things are really going to be different.
You have my solemn word.
Garvey resigned today amidst the controversy. Governor Devlin said he would hold the Wiegert Corporation accountable for its actions. A spokesman for the company said that they had no knowledge of Garvey's prior record